We chose Purple Willows because of the intimate setting.
It was clean, airy, fresh.
It was really reasonably priced in comparison to others in the area.
We felt the one-on-one interaction he would have in the small classes, we knew he was going to get that little bit of extra.
The feeling I got from Kelly was amazing. It wasn't about he was another number, he was a child, and she just seemed to really straight away, instantly have a lovely bond with children from just visiting, and that's why I chose Purple Willows.
I was just really impressed with it being new, the staff were great, and it came highly recommended from other nurseries, which is a big thing.
Oh, it's been wonderful. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Staff are really attentive,
Yeah.
really great kind of engagement with Maya. It feels like it's very much about her, so it's been fantastic.
All the girls are lovely, they're very approachable, they're very friendly, and they've just shown so much care towards my little boy.
And nothing but support for him. We had a few food issues and he was quite poorly at one point, and the girls were amazing with him.
They got to know her and her behaviours and just gave me that kind of comfort as a parent with a child starting a new nursery. So my experience has been great.
He really enjoys coming to nursery, and he runs up to the girls and gives them a cuddle when he comes in.
She was quite a quiet child at the beginning, didn't open up so much, and I saw a massive change in her within the first couple of weeks. Excited to come to nursery.
But he asked to come every day.
He runs in every morning. I just about get a kiss and then he's gone. So, but yeah, he's well known at the nursery. He's yeah, a little character.
As soon as he goes in there, he's having the time of his life.
So I've seen her excel since she's been at Purple Willows.
The fact she runs in and cries when we collect her is kind of the main thing that tells us that.
So that's one of the reasons why I chose Purple Willows. Being brand new, that's great, but especially with this year's pandemic, every day they're disinfecting everything, they're keeping everything safe and clean.
Definitely, I feel like they're taking all the precautions that they can, but obviously still making sure that all the children are happy and not worried about going into nursery.
They've been great all the way through, and they've been really supportive through things like toilet training and some of the leaps that the little ones go through.
And you can see that they've all got a good bond with each other as colleagues and also with the children. And Charlie will sort of talk about the teachers and stuff when he's at home. I had a conversation with him the other day where he was telling me how much he liked one of them, and he actually preferred her to me. So I was a little bit offended, I won't lie.
My little one, Logan, he has got challenging needs, and they've just been fantastic to him. They really go over and above.
You don't feel like they're just staff. They've got an interest in you. Like I feel I can have a chat with any of my members of staff come in, and they have an interest in your child and what you get up to with him on a day-to-day basis. And if he's poorly, then when Cooper went to hospital, we had cards, we had like phone calls asking how he was. So it was brilliant.
I get on with everyone really well, even on a personal level. So yeah, the staff were great.
I've never worried about talking to the staff, whether it's about Maya's eating, sleeping. They're so easy to talk to, really relaxed, and actually sometimes they've even offered advice, which I found really helpful.
They make it quite an open environment, so there's great communication anyway, but it's two-sided, so I would recommend certain things. They pick up on it and they will trial and error, obviously being the experts with child behaviours.
They want to understand, they want to know. They've come on a training course with me as well to find out more about my little boy's SPD.
I wouldn't even give it a second thought about asking questions and saying, you know, if you've got an issue, or can we tackle this at the moment. Like, we're going through potty training, and they follow what we do, which is exactly what every day. When I pick him up, we find out what he's gone up to. So if anything at all, you can just approach any member of staff.
The eating programme is brilliant here.
We are really happy with the food. He actually eats better here than he does at home. So quite often I'll say to him, we're going to send him to daycare so he gets a proper meal.
The food that's provided, but the menus are available for you to have a look at when you come through. It ranges, so there's a great variety of foods, which includes a lot of the fruits and veg. So that was important to me, to make sure that she's got enough fruit and veg going on her, and not just carbs and bad foods that the kids would want to eat. which encouraged her to get over her kind of fussy eating. So I think the food here is pretty good, and the staff eat it as well, so it has to be pretty good.
I think you get quite a good handover time in the morning and the evening. You're never rushed, so I think if you did ever have anything on your mind, you could just sort of raise it there if you wanted to. You can always call, you can always chat to it. They are very approachable, like everyone there.
So yeah, I've got a good relationship with Kelly, the managers, and my child's kind of lead key worker. And if there is, I may have given at the beginning where they were new. But to be honest with you, I haven't needed to give much advice or anything because the managers and the team are very good at what they do. They're experts. I am aware that they regularly go on kind of courses, being up to date with any of the areas that, you know, when it comes to running a nursery and children. So that gives me confidence as well that they're the experts.
So we've not had a need to feel to do that, but we speak to the manager on a kind of frequent basis, and it's a really open conversation. So I think if we felt the need, it would be there.
Definitely.
So we have daily touch points which you can access anytime you want online. So you know what they've eaten, what they've done throughout the day, which is great. So there's daily communication.
Not just the day-to-day, but also they get photos. So if they've done something in the day which is really interesting, or like a one-off observation, I'll get that sent through. Like the other day, he dressed up as a firefighter. So they sent me a little photo, and I was super chuffed because I was actually at work.
And then there's regular meetings with the key workers as well, and they keep information regarding your child's development in their little folders, so you can go in and have a look when you go and collect as well. Regular communication in all aspects.
The app, I think, is one of the big things that I'm going to miss when he goes to school.
I've already done that, so I've recommended Pebble Willows to my brother, my friends.
Just from the way they care from everybody, all the way through to how old my little boy is now, I would really recommend, 100% recommend Pebble Willows.
Oh, 100%. It's a fantastic place, and I would highly recommend it to everyone and anyone.
I spoke to quite a lot of friends about his nursery setting and how much he does really enjoy it. So without a doubt, I'd always recommend it.
So yeah, I think we would absolutely recommend it to friends or family.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm always singing their praises and will continue to do so.
It's a brilliant nursery, so I would highly recommend that.